Welcome to the most hyped match of the Champions Trophy, India versus Pakistan. This is a dry but still grassy pitch. I'd love to bat first still because last time we really couldn't chase well and we are gonna be batting. But hopefully the ball doesn't swing all over the place. Let's go first ball. Afridi coming from around the wicket and they don't have a single slip fielder. Starts off with a short ball, lot of pace, lot of bounce. This time Fuller, but still look at that for bounce. Nearly went over the keeper's head. I think we can be a little defensive in the first few overs. Full, oh no, what was that? That was a full toss. I've tried to punch it through extra cover, but I was late on that. That was express. And I managed to inside edge a full toss. We lose our first wicket without scoring a single run. That's not great. Look at that. That's just too fast. Comes back in sharp, but still I should have middled that. Come on. Instead it goes back onto the middle stump. Shot. This might be wide. I think it is. Oh, even better. It is a no ball. Now we get a free hit. I am ready for wherever he bowls. He bowls short wide, but I have managed to absolutely nail that. And because he's bowling at such great pace, it just flies over everyone's head. First six in the first over. That's full extra cover drive, but I have to be careful. I'm late once again. This time we'll be able to come back for two. Again full, oh my god, look at the timing on that. We've already timed two shots out of the world good. This one went flying as well. Absolutely no one had any chance. Except for that one wicket ball, we are actually looking pretty good. Full comes back in as well, but thankfully the direction was off. It's going down the leg side. Edged. That was beautifully bowled again. I tried to drive a good length delivery, almost pay the price. It goes between second slip and the keeper. Very, very lucky. Left that one well alone. The ball's still moving. And it is yet another no ball. What is going on? The second free hit and they haven't even finished bowling 4 overs. Bowled the shot again. I've gone for the same shot, but not quite the same timing. So it'll just be 4. That is beautiful. Ball comes back in as well. I'm early this time, but the bounce probably saved me from a clean bowl. Full again, driven along the ground. What was wrong with the footwork on that? Lent into it, driven nicely, but still these are not the smallest grounds, but we'll come back for 3, so not bad. Punch down the ground. Well, we'll probably have to run because that is just 1. That is awesome feeling from the AI. Very quick. Full, and it has moved. It was fast, catches the outside edge and flashes past. Short third, I think. He googly pitches outside the leg stump. I don't know why. You just keep moving. You could have just stood there, and even if I'd missed it, it probably would have hit me on the back leg, but instead will move for some reason and get clean bowled. 2 gone now. That is tossed up to the moon. Probably could have gone after it, but I mean, we just lost a wicket, so maybe played a little safe. Outside edge and another one gone. Yet another outside edge. What is going on? I mean, we've been very lucky that the outside edges have gone in the gap. But this time the keeper himself will take maybe first slip's catch. And it was travelling as well. We are in some trouble. Not even 10 overs done and we've already lost 3. That's been flicked in the gap. Maybe we can come back for 2. Misfield. Maybe we can come back for 3. Nope, not gonna risk that. Short ball. Yet another outside edge. But I think even with 4 slips, I don't think they could have taken that because there's just too much bounce on that. It just carried over the slip cordon. They are bowling at some pace and the pitch is full of bounce. Solid in defense. I was flattered, so decided to take absolutely no risk. Another googly, but this time gives me room, and I don't think I could have played that shot any better. Even with a packed offside field, we managed to find the gap. Starting to find our feet against spin as well now. Run rate is almost at 6, I don't know how. That is a really good looking shot, but the power play is done, so we'll get only one. I mean, if the power play wasn't done, that probably would have been a dot ball. Perfect line, perfect length, and it is yet another free hit. I think it's the only reason we are scoring at almost 6 runs an over. That's been whacked down the ground. Okay timing, I just figured it wasn't going anywhere. The fielder will take it, but thankfully it is a free hit. That was fast again. A millisecond too late, and I probably would have lost my off stump. Yeah, keep bowling there. These deliveries that are wide and full especially are just so easy to play compared to the balls that skid through aimed at the stumps. Short ball, try to open the face, but even so there's just way too much bounce. That's been driven nicely, and it is in the gap. Should be at least 2. That fielder is painfully slow. Should have stopped that. Instead I'll go for 4. Flips it up, but this time it was quicker. Cut off the front foot. I did not want to play that, but I think because of that length, I just had to play it. Thankfully it doesn't backfire. Slow delivery. Wait, that was not 141 Ks. That felt like 120. And he'll bring up the 50 partnership as well. That's been flaked. Hopefully I've got enough on it. Yeah. Did not look like I timed it all that well, but enough to clear the infield over that short fine leg fielder's head. Short ball, that's been pulled. And it is 4 again. Probably should have been stopped, but they haven't been very fast, especially in the outfield. But still, that shot was nailed. Gone for it, aerial. We're starting to look good, so we can take maybe a few risks. And this ball was there to be hit, especially with this field, and it comes off flawlessly. Goes for that full in swinger, but the problem was it ends up being too full and not fast enough either. It still cannot seem to put it away. It'll just be 2. 50 or 50. That is a perfect innings. Only 4 fours. We just run a whole lot. Short ball pulled, and I think I've accidentally found the gap because I wanted to hit that pull very fine. Instead it goes towards square leg, and by some miracle it goes in the gap. Now the short delivery, play that very late, play that very fine. I don't think anyone's stopping that. It'll be yet another boundary, starting to look real good now. Full toss. It was good that I didn't time it too well, because I don't think I would have been able to hit 6. It probably would have been caught at point. Now the full delivery, flicked. On this time it has gone to that field. I don't think he was standing at fine leg either. This ball has gone square instead of going fine, and we're looking so good. We were starting to take a few risks, but this time it does not come off. We lose our 4th. Oh, look at this. Look at this. A send off maybe. 28 of 40. Just starting to be aggressive. Short ball, beats the batsman, beats the keeper, beats everyone. That will be 5, I think, yeah. That has gone between everything and millimeters away from the leg stump. Early, it felt like it was late. Oh, again, starting to struggle a little against spin now. And again, only what? 2 or 3 runs off that over. Try to go for it. That's been hit. Finally, some runs off the bat. They've been gifting us once. That's the only reason the scoreboard has been moving. But we finally managed to get some bat and we time it, hit it well. Doesn't go for 6, but still a pretty good hit. Gone aerial, gone down the ground, but I don't think I got enough. No, I did not. But instead of catching the ball, he just decides to run behind the ball. And we'll let that one go for 4. Very lucky. That should have been out. No, did not want to play that. But I did want to hit it in that direction. It will be 4. Very lucky. It went at catching height, but it also went in the gap. I wanted to hit it off the front foot. You just cannot bowl that wide, especially with no one at deep point. Another boundary, and with 15 overs to go, we are looking real good with 6 wickets in hand as well. Tosses it up. This one was probably the worst of them all, but I got a little too over eager, played it a little early, or I could have nailed that for 6. Short ball pulled, but won't carry. He won't come in either. It was early. Flicked. And I think I found the gap. Well, we got out playing the exact same shot to the exact same ball. But this one has gone very fine. 7 runs of that over. Duck down. Can we come back for 2? I think we should be able to. Yeah. A somewhat big ground. I'll get to 188 balls. And we've actually made a pretty good recovery after losing 3 early wickets. Hit. Oh no, it won't probably carry. Yeah, I got out after scoring 100 with Babar Azam. The very next ball, so almost happened twice. Full toss, but very slow, and I've just missed a straight full toss. That is an embarrassing way to get out. That ball did nothing. It was just slow, and it was aimed at the stumps. It was a full toss, knee-high full toss. Should have been whacked. Instead, we get out. Oh, that was an off cutter, I think. Kept moving. And it is yet another no ball. They haven't bowled no balls in a while. We started off with quite a few. Let's see where we can go. Balls at full and slow. Try to go over mid-off. Even if it was short, I probably would have tried to go straight down. But it was just too slow. Outside edge and gone. I mean, I thought I was getting better at playing spin, but he loops that one up in the air, took forever to come, and the change of pace did the job there. 6 gone now, and I think we're going to have to slow down once again. We don't have any more batsmen left. And another one gone, missed that, completely played around it. Again, it did not do much. I think it just was a straight ball, didn't even come back in, did it? Nope, didn't turn one bit. Down, but no power on that. Doesn't even cross a 30-yard circle. Throws to the wrong end. Yorker length. We come back for 2. I think we have to focus on running 2s because hitting boundaries has been impossible, especially with the stamina bar depleting. Pulled. Will this be another 2? I think we should come back. Throws to the wrong end. And 4 2s in a row. Googly should be wide, I think. Outside edge went chasing after it. A little early as well. But we'll take it because in the last 6-7 overs, scoring runs, especially boundaries, has been very hard. Tracks a length back, and that is a drop catch. That was a half tracker, should have been smacked out of the ground. Full, and again, man, we've just been getting out one embarrassing wicket after the other. Another full toss. This one was against spin. Missed that completely, and the middle stump goes. Flicked, ideal timing, but all I managed to do is flick it back onto my own pads. It'll just be 1. Flicked, and there we go. The new man comes in with a full stamina bar, and because of that, I've actually managed to send the ball for 6. Flicked again. This was probably a cutter or something. So not the greatest timing, but we'll get 11 runs with this over already with 2 more to go. Was a Yorker on the wide line. Have I hit it square enough? Yes, I have. Again, should have been stopped. Finally, a boundary off Ayer's bat. We've been swinging and swinging. Inside out, look at that. No power on that. He's just too tired. I want to try to run too. He throws to the wrong end and he'll get through. Short ball. This should be out. How in the world did that go in the gap? Again, we are so lucky. Punch of the back foot. Once again, no power behind it. But it falls right in between those two fielders. Hit. And that will be out. Another over to go. But we just have 1 wicket left. Maybe we should try to just run 6 twos instead of trying to go aerial, because that has not been working, especially with tired batsmen. 138. Well, that is the innings of the tournament so far. This should be 6. This is going a long way. Clears the fence comfortably. An awesome start to the last over. Swing and a miss. Goes right between bat and pad. Yorker length. I think I've just given him catching practice. No, I'm not. Goes on 1 bounce. We are going to try to sneak 2 once again, and we managed to do that. They've just been throwing to the wrong end over and over again. Short ball pull, but it is still straight to the fielder. Do I come back for 2 again? Throws to the bowler's end, and we'll make it easily. Well, last ball, we've somehow managed to scramble our way to 317. Would love to finish it off with a boundary through fine leg. Let's see where he bowls. He bowled it short. I have tried to go fine, but instead I'll just go to that fielder at back with square leg. This should be a run out, yeah. For once they throw to the right end, we'll get all out on the last ball of the inning. Trying to sneak 2, but we managed to go past 300, almost 320 runs. Should be enough, but let's see. Both teams coming off a win. So whoever wins this probably qualifies, right, to the semi-finals. Again, we're going with our trademark field with 2 slips. Hopefully we can get a few breakthroughs early on. That has gone straight to first slip, but not of an outside edge, unfortunately. Wide to start things off. I'm just trying to push the ball across, and because of that, it just went way too far. Hit goes inside out. It was in the air and not that far away from short cover. Not the greatest timing in the world, so we will manage to stop it, but I think they will come back for 3. Yorker length, outside edge, or maybe went off the toe. Turning out to be an expensive first over. Too full, way too full, over pitched, and he just drives down the ground. Just wonderful feeling. I mean, got to the ball and then decided it was not the right time to stop it. Let that one go through. Nice little punch, another lovely shot. And Pakistan have gotten off to a very, very quick start here. Short ball, finally we beat them once at least. He's gone aerial and he's gone long. That is a big hit and just seem to have no answers so far. Almost scoring at 8 runs and over. Goes again, not the greatest connection, but enough to clear short cover. Maybe we can stop it. We'll tease the fielder, but in the end we'll win the race. There we go, but the ball was far, far, far away from the outside edge. Cuts it off the front foot. There's just no one there. Not a chance in the world to stop that. Probably the biggest gap in the ground. He's gone for it. This might be a chance, but that fielder is not even standing at the circle. If mid-off was at the circle, this would have been out. But instead goes for a one bounce four. Flicks it with the angle and coming from around the wicket. What a start this has been. They have been flawless, near flawless, except for one or two plays and misses. Comes back in. Was that an inside edge? I don't think so. The umpire doesn't think so. We'll finally get the breakthrough. That did not look out because I thought it was either an inside edge or going down the leg side. Hopefully they don't review. They won't. Let's see. Oh, that is straight. That is very, very straight. Cuts it off the front foot. I want that slip fielder, but I think I might have to remove him because I've hit a few shots in that direction and every time it has been four. Goes for it aerial. This should have been out. Goes over one fielder but doesn't carry to deep extra cover. So very lucky. Short ball pulled. How is that in the gap? Doesn't cross the 30-yard circle. We have two fielders very close there. But manages to find the gap. And they'll continue their aggressive ways. Some swing but does not seem to matter. That length. It was just begging to be hit over the infield. Hits it in the air. Even after the power play is done, they are finding the gap. Reverse swept. Two fielders very close. Still finds the gap. Perfectly played. Hit again. And I think it might once again be in the gap. Yes, it is. Flicked with the angle. Is this a chance? Yes, it is. This partnership was starting to be very, very dangerous. And we'll put an end to it. That ball was there to be hit drifting down the leg side. He picked it with the angle. Just could not get enough on it. This match is probably going to end up very close. Full. Oh, that is the shot of the match. If this goes, I mean, that deserved four. I mean, that looked like an odd drive from Sachin's bat. Just a little punch down the ground. This batting style, always just a treat to watch, even when you're on the receiving end of the smacking. That pad. Where's the ball? I thought we had a chance of it rolling back. Sweeps it powerfully, not enough men there, and even with that it was just hit way too hard. Leading edge, beat him with the swing, I think. Comes back in right into the middle of his bat. That is yet another giant hit. Tries to go through extra cover, a very thin edge, and it will go past the keeper for another boundary. Goes for a rams it back onto his head, I think, and he's not even wearing a helmet. That would have been painful in real life. Oh, what a shot. What a shot that was. Pinpoint straight. It was not even that full. They've really done a great job with this batting style. Driven. Oh, this is even better. Or I don't know, both shots are just too good. Two balls and he's played probably two of the best shots in the tournament so far. Driven again, this time straight to the man, I think, yeah. And he'll get to 50 or 43 balls. We need to break this partnership and break this partnership fast. They're not that far away from the target and they have a lot of time. And there we go, we beat him with the outswinger. He goes for another one of those lovely on drives, but the ball just straightens enough to get the top of off stump. Flicks that very fine. I don't think he has a chance. That's been flicked way too fine. Almost flicks it back right onto his own stumps. That's how fine that went. Reverse swept powerfully. Please don't carry for 6. Well, a small win. Still got smacked for 4, but at least it's not 6. Oh, again, this outswinger. How's the ball's moving so much? Comes back in. Is it missing the leg stamp? It is too short. The umpire raises his finger. Every time there's an LBW shot, it just looks like it's going down the leg side. Let's see, because it was spinning a lot. Still probably will be umpire's call or hitting clean. We'll get another one. Leg stand. For a second I thought I had a chance, but it goes over the infield. Still need almost half the runs, and they lost 2 quick wickets. This is going a long way, I think. Yep, another big hit. Much needed for Pakistan. They're slowing down a little. Inside edge, and is that the match? Is that it? We pick up the last set batsman. We had quite a few of those. Inside edge, goes back onto the stump. 45 of 50. Goes for a flick, but manages to get his pass outside the off stump, I think, and it probably will still be missing. Let's see, pitches outside off. I think it was moving. It has not moved, but still, yeah, missing the off stump. So it's that flat, but I think it should be stopped. Nope, not even close. Goes for a ramp. Well, they've tried the ramp 2 or 3 times. This is the first time it has actually worked. Right over his head, right over the keeper's head. Too much bounce. Push that one across, beautifully ball. Hits that straight as an arrow. Maybe a little too full for a spinner, especially in the 38th over. And I tossed it up to the moon as well. So asking to be hit, and he obliges. Oh, so close. Just 1 wicket, 1 or 2 wickets, and we will be done. They will be done. Hits it straight again. This one, I don't think I did much wrong. I didn't even bowl that full. But he's played almost the exact same shot as the last to last over. Goes for a pull. Bat onto the pad. They'll get through for a quick run. Good running. Goes for a pull. 4 very useful runs. This match is going down the wire. We need luck on our side. Just a little top edge. Doesn't go that far over the keeper's head either. Hits it, but he has nothing left. Look at the stamina, almost done, but I still can't believe in that. What was that? Goes for it again, but I don't think he can hit 6s anymore. I think he should be retired hurt now. Let's see, because there's just nothing left in the stamina bar. Punches the ball along the ground this time, and he's running. I don't know how. Usually this is to the time when they're gonna come back for 2. Man, has the AI become so good at running. Look at that. Hit down. That was a lofted shot. That's how much strength he has behind it. Goes for a flick, leading edge. Oh, this is traveling, and it is traveling for 4. He hasn't managed to hit boundaries of the middle, but I think leading edges don't really require that much strength. Hit again, goes nowhere. A run out chance. Maybe he's still running and diving. I don't know how. Why is he not retired hurt? Swing and a miss. Now both men have depleted their stamina. Hit down. It is going nowhere. I think the only reason we are coming out on top is because both batsmen are exhausted. Flicked. They're just gonna have to run. How many shots have they played in the air that has gone nowhere? Oh, they're coming back for 2, and it is a run out finally. But I don't know if that was the right choice. I could have just let them both bat because they have nothing left. But now a new batsman will come with a full stamina bar, so that might change things. I think I need long on to go back now. We had long on in for the batsman who couldn't hit the ball over the infield, but now I think he can if he middles it. flicked and straight away. A lot better connection. Swing and a miss. Goes for a flick. Is this in the gap? Yes, it is. He's at least managed to hit one boundary through that leg side region. They've tried and tried for the last 10 overs and nothing has gone. Well, that might be the match. Actually, that is the match, mathematically at least. Goes for a big hit. It might be in the gap, but does not matter. As long as we don't bowl no balls or wides, and even then they have maybe 1% chance of winning this. Look at that. He just has nothing left. I have no idea how he's not retired hurt. He has had nothing for the last 10 overs and he's still standing. Well, last ball. I mean, we won this match purely because both batsmen who batted the last 10 overs were just exhausted. That is a strange way to win a match, but we will take it. We win by 20 runs. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you want to see India versus Pakistan in a test match in Pakistan, click the video on screen. For now, like, comment and subscribe for more Cricket 24 videos and updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.